Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. This will be a reading, an intuitive reading, drawing out some messages for the month of September. Would you believe we're already in September, approaching the end of the year? Now, please feel free to check out your other videos, which are up on my YouTube channel. I have linked a few of them to this video. Otherwise, this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's have a look. What is September bringing Aquarians? Okay. Okay, that's a beautiful way to start off the month here. You're coming up as the King of Swords, regardless if you're a male or a female. The King of Swords is deeply confident, educated, well-served, well-directed, well-versed, and very, very confident, okay? So a lot of direction is coming your way, Aquarius, and a lot of it could have to do with your mind, the energies of learning, okay, schooling, educating yourself, but also something to do with the journey here. So for a lot of you, you're going to make up your mind and put your foot down about something. And for a lot of you, it could involve travel plans or even moving abroad or working abroad. The King of Swords also represents a very important conversation, and it's a conversation that might need to take place with a fellow air sign, because in that first column you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming in. So if you are dealing with one of these signs, there is a very important conversation or a new direction to take with this person. It could also involve family, because you do have a couple of family cards here at Aqua. So I'm wondering if there is a decision you're going to make for your family, or a decision you're going to make for your children. Maybe to move the family, maybe to start a new life, maybe to start a family business, maybe to start, I don't know, a diet within the household. There might be something that you implement, but I have a feeling it's going to be you that comes up with this, or you that implements it in some way, shape, or form here. There could also be communication coming in from foreign people, foreign long-distance lovers, foreign family members, or foreign friends. There might be some big news coming in around you, Aquarius. News that could even require you to travel. Could be like a wedding invitation. It could be that you find out someone's a little bit ill. You might be in two minds about whether you should go or not, because the Two of Pentacles is here. You might be weighing things up. There's a lot of boats here, and boats signify journey, but they're also a symbolism of protection and steadfastness, okay? So again, protectiveness could be coming in around you. Possibly there might be an earth sign showing you a more protective side to them, or being more protective over you. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, because I do see the Empress as a very Venetian energy. Libra or Taurus coming through. She's to me, she's an earth sign, female. So for a lot of you, there might be an earth sign that might be a little bit in two minds, but ultimately towards the end of the month, they will feel very, very settled and very pleased with you. There could also be another income stream that's coming in around you, Aquarius. You might have a lot you're balancing. Now, you're very, very good at this, A, because you're an air sign, and B, just because you just give a lot, you're able to dedicate a lot of your time and energy into multitasking as well. So I do feel as though there's the notion of two. Indecisiveness between two lovers, two friends, two work opportunities, or a second income stream. There's also a second cycle that's coming in for some of you, okay? For some of you, there's someone that has possibly left you, or you've disconnected with this person because geographical distance, maybe you've just gone separate ways. That ship is sailing into the harbor once again, okay? Just as the saying goes, that ship has sailed. Well, I'm here to report, Aquarius, that ship is turning back around and coming back into port. So there might be a big decision that you'll need to make, okay? And it might come fairly unexpectedly. You've got the Four of Cups here. Revelations, epiphanies, and things coming to you. You're thinking very deeply about things, but it's more to do with emotions. Now, if you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this person has come up in this column in particular, and with the waters in the cards. Now, I do feel as though a lot of you will be intensifying your feelings towards a water sign. And this person might completely take you off, like throw you off guard. You weren't expecting to feel this way. It might happen very, very quickly, but the tree of life is here, the tree of knowledge, the tree of life. It's a very powerful epiphany that's going to take place. It's also an unexpected offer that's being made to you from the hand of God, the universe, the angels. This offer is coming to you, and it's going to potentially change your life direction. Something is going to be in its early stages, and it could be someone you meet very unexpectedly with the Six of Cups energy. It is a romantic card. It can be news and revelations around children or the family home as well, but I do feel like there's big changes. Again, this could be a continuation from the previous month as well for you, Aqua. Now, you do have the Six of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Some of you might be relocating or moving. There's definitely changes to the family home or a living situation. There might be someone moving in with you. It could be like your child's partner. It could be getting a pet. It could be relocating the household. It could be refurbishing. There's changes taking place because you'll make these decisions at the beginning of the month. But it could also be a card of travel and something to do with the journey. Now, it could also be maybe not a literal journey. It could be more about enlightenment. It could be a journey of self-discovery. The fact that the King of Swords sits on top of the Six of Swords shows any sort of journeys or things you want to try, things you want to tinker with or dabble in. You're going to master very, very quickly, Aquarius. You're going to excel and accrue skills fairly quickly, but you're also coming to a more harmonious period. The Six of Swords literally sails towards the Empress. So this is this is sea meeting land. So there's possibly like a marriage of the two, and you're connecting very well. Again, it could be connecting with someone from a different background to you, but you'll complement each other in a very, very favorable way. So that's quite interesting. But you are sailing into romance potentially. You are sailing into beautiful things and possibly even pregnancy. You might be, say for example, you might have that important conversation, and it could be about building a family. And then you start to take the steps to initiate that journey. And there is possibly pregnancy news around some of you. Whether it's within the family, whether it's your own pregnancy. But the Empress rules birth and fertility and planting seeds. So if you're wanting to start a new career, if you're wanting to venture down a new path of interest, new hobbies, if you're wanting to build new friendships, anything that you start around September, Aquarius, is going to grow very, very beautifully. And it's going to leave you quite busy and even a little bit overwhelmed. Because that's what that Two of Pentacles can bring. But I think if you are dealing with an earth sign, this is very much the Empress rules sexuality. She's open, she's fertile, she's sexy, she's magnetic, she's very earthly. She's able to make things happen. But she also has a very spiritual side to her, as indicated by the crown of the zodiac that she wears on her head. The garden around her is lush. Her surroundings are enjoyable. So I do feel like there might be someone that's quite affluent coming in around you. There might be certain events you might be attending that, they could be at very beautiful venues. You might be changing things up, changing your hair, changing your lifestyle, your beauty regime, your gym, your fitness routine. It's really a card of beauty, okay? So you're beautifying something. Or going on a journey to beautify things. So again, changes to the home, changes to the office, changes to your looks, appearance, maybe money, okay? I feel like the Empress, although she rules earthly pleasures, she is very comfortable. She sits on this beautiful throne, and she's got a certain lavishness about her. So there could be an element of excess coming in around you as well during the month of September. And then finally, you've got the Six of Cups. More water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, an important meeting that's taking place, or the birth of a new romance. There could be a romantic affair, okay? Could be like a summer fling. It could be like a love affair that happens on travels. It could be someone foreign or someone exotic that's traveling to your city, country, or state. You might be meeting with this person, and it could really, it could really bring fireworks. Your connection could be very, very strong. But it is romance or potentially the early stages of something. The children here symbolize learning and development. Now, there might be a lot of things developing, especially anything to do with emotions or with a water sign. Emotions are going to be developing very, very quickly, okay? But in a very beautiful way, because you've got the tree of life above that. The children, innocence and love and compassion, and immersing yourself in the present. But it could also be a journey of higher learning. Some of you might be going to school. You might be having dreams or epiphanies that you want to learn new skills. You want to maybe have your children learn new skills. There might be major milestones happening around your children as well, whether in love or career or schooling or just in life in general. There might be big steps or big news that you might be faced with, because the King of Swords is here, Aquarius. But look, for the most part, I do feel as though children or family are going to play a big part in your life, whether reconnecting with someone you used to go to school with, being involved in the community, getting back in touch with siblings, also working on existing relationships. There's a lot of improvements that will take place, Aquarius, but I have a feeling it's going to be you that initiates this. Forgiveness, closure, whether you're just actively seeking to improve a relationship. Your mindset is changing, Aquarius. And the steps that you're going to take could be ones that lead you to a lot of growth and expansion in your life. So that's something you need to pay attention to, because I do think marvelous things can happen from this. And the things that you start that will be in the early stages in September have potential to be in your future here. But like I said, pregnancy, whether yours or someone's in the families, that journey towards building a family, or even moving in with a partner, okay? This is things that are changing as well. Look, I will leave it at that, Aquarius. Just want to thank you again for being here and supporting the channel. Really does mean a lot. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic September. Sending you all my love